Hey guys, this is Mr. Grice for Algebra 2, Chapter 3.2 Notes, Day 3. Today our learning target is to be able to solve linear equations. Let's make that actually look like a highlighter. To solve linear equations involving no and infinite solutions, as long as those requiring translation. So we're going to be working on two different things today. So let's start with our special cases. Now, for a no solution is when variables cancel out and you're left with a false statement. So let's go ahead and just take a look to see what that actually looks like. So in example number 1, we have 4 parentheses x plus 2 equals negative 2x plus 5x, or plus 5 plus 6x. I see on the left side I need to distribute, and we're left with 4x plus 8 equals, on the right side, let's combine our like terms, and we get 4x plus 5. Alright, we need to cancel out the variables, so I'm going to subtract 4x, and those cancel. I subtract 4x, and, oh, wait a second, those cancel out too. And we're left with 8 equals, oh, that's positive 5, I apologize. So 8 equals 5. Does 8 equal 5? No. Okay, that's false. So when it's false, our answer is no solution. And no solution has a special symbol, which is a 0 with a line crossed out through it. So the symbol looks just like that. Okay, so the key thing is when they cancel out, that's a false statement. Your answer is not false. Your answer is no solution. All right, let's look at infinite solutions. Now, infinite solutions are when the variables cancel out and you're left with a true statement. So, on the left side, let's combine our like terms. We get 5x plus 5. We need to distribute on the right-hand side, and we get 5x plus 5. The next thing we're supposed to do is to get our variables to one side, and when we do that, you're left with 5 equals 5. Okay? That's true, so our answer is infinite solutions. Okay, remember, the answer is not true. Infinite solutions is your final answer. Okay, so number 1 and 2, I'm going to let you guys do those on your own because I feel that those are a little bit easier compared to the ones on the bottom, which we need to review how to do. So for number 1, you should get no solution, and this one is infinite solutions. Alright, number 3. Let's draw a line down the middle. Now, on the right side, we're going to distribute, and I gotta do some side work. So 4 times 0.2, well, 2 times 4 is 8, and there's one decimal, so we're going to get 0.8 minus 0.2y. Now on the left side, we can actually combine our like terms, and we have those two guys, which gives us negative 0.2y plus 0.8. Now, we want to get rid of our decimals. So to do that, I'm going to multiply by the place value, which is 10. And we're going to multiply everything by 10. And you get negative 2y plus 8 equals 8 minus 2y. Get your variables on one side, so I'm going to add the 2y. Those cancels. I add the 2y. Oh, look, those cancel. And we're left with 8 equals 8. And that is infinite solutions. All right, let's scroll on over to the next one. And draw my line down the middle. On the right-hand side, we're going to distribute. Now on the left-hand side, we could combine like terms with the x's, but they're not both fractions, so we're going to wait a step. And I'm just going to copy all of that down, and we're going to get rid of it in our next step. 1/4 times 5 is actually 5 over 4 minus 1/4 times x, which is 1/4 x. Alright, now we need to multiply by the LCD, so let's look at all of our fractions, and it's nice because since they're all the same, all we have to do is multiply by 4. 4 times 3 is 12 over 4x plus 9 times 4 is 36 over 4 minus, that's just 4x equals 4 times 5 is 20 over 4 minus 1 times 4, which gives us 4 out of 4x. Alright, 12 divided by 4 is 3x. 36 is 9. 4x equals 20 divided by 4 is 5 minus 1x. Alright, let's combine our like terms on the left side. We get negative 1x plus 9 equals 5 minus 1x. Move your x's to one side. Those guys cancel out. You're left with 9 equals 5. That is a false statement. Our answer is no solution. Okay? So go ahead and look at those one last time. Okay, now let's slide on down to the other side, flip your page over, and we're going to talk about translations. Now, translations require the use of important vocabulary words, and I've already got them all written down for you, so you can pause the video real quick if you want to write them all down. Now, if you notice, there are two that we have in different colors, and that's more than and less than. And those words are important because when you see those words, you need to switch the order around. And when we go through some examples, you'll start to see what I mean. So, let's go ahead and read our first one. It says 9 more than twice a number is 15. So I'm just going to go through, I'm going to circle my numbers that I see. I'm going to highlight some keywords. So more than means to add, but it also means that we have to switch the order. Okay, and is means equals. Now, twice a number, if this is a number, twice a number means 2 of them. And 2 of those is 2x. So 2x, which goes to the front, plus the 9 goes to the back, equals 15. And from here, solve it. We subtract 9 to both sides. We get 2x equals 6. Divide by 2. And we get x equals 3. Alright, let's do another one. So 5 less than 3 times a number is same as the number increased by 7. Just go through and get our keywords. Okay, less than, once again, we're going to need to switch. So when we subtract, the 5 goes to the back. 3 times the number is 3x, is the same as that number increased by 7. Okay? So why don't you guys go ahead and pause the video and see if you can solve it. Okay, and after you solve the problem, you get x equals 6. Alright, number 7, you guys are going to try it all by yourself, see if you can figure out the translation, and then solve the numbers. The one thing that we need to know that this is 12 times that same number. Okay? Alright, good luck. Okay, and there's the final answer. We get 11 over 4. Now just remember that the word less than over here, we have to switch the order. Okay? If you have any questions, please confine Ms. Carranza or myself. Otherwise, that is it for Chapter 3.2, Part 2 Notes. Thanks for watching, guys.